Okay, so this is a respond video, okay, to this guy that's in backing me that made a respond to this video that I was talking about. Okay, let's see what I said. Because this nigga is tripping. He's tripping.
Can't date a woman with kids. You don't know how to be a father. No, I'm not gonna lie. This one is interesting. You might have got something with this one. Homeboy said a man that don't have no kids, right? Said it's not that he don't want to date a woman with kids. It's that he don't fucking know how to be a father. He don't know how to be a real man and be a father because he ain't never had no kids before. Of course, he don't know how to be a father. You just hit it on the nose, my guy. He ain't got no goddamn kids. Just because you a man and you got something in between your legs, that shit don't make you qualified to walk inside anybody goddamn household and take control of some shit that you ain't never had control of in your whole goddamn life. Even women, when they have their first child, you know what the fuck they don't know how to be? Mothers. It's trial and error, man. You gotta have them kids. You gotta go through the trials. You gotta go through the errors, the trials and tribulations of having kids. And then one day, you gonna get that shit. You gonna get the hang of it. You ever heard when people say you have your first child and people just be all timid? Oh, it'll be all day. But by the time you get your third child and shit, you're more flexible with that one. You know what I'm saying? You could twirl that baby around on one goddamn finger. You know you're not about to hurt it because you understand this shit now. And you really out here trying to make men with no kids feel bad because they're starting to not date women with kids. Like,
Oh my goodness. So, this brother must have not watched that whole video. So he must have saw a clip of that video. Now, first of all, I don't persuade guys to only date women with children. And I don't knock men who don't have children. My whole point is that a man who has experience, if a man has raised a child, has a baby, if a man has raised a child from birth on up, he have experience. Therefore, if he meet a woman with children or with a child, he can communicate and relate to that child in that situation. Now, of course, if a brother never had no kids, he wouldn't have that knowledge. But there are single men who are really passionate about their baby sisters, their baby brothers. You do have men who have been around people with children, aunties, sisters. So my brother, all that whoop, 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 whoop. And the brother just kept going and kept going. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with you, bro? I don't knock no man who chooses. But let me tell you something. A lot of you guys are going to be out here by yourself, single, looking for that single woman, which you're not going to find the one you want. If you do, you do. But apparently how this brother talk, he don't have a woman. And then to question me about me having kids, you don't pay attention, my dog. You do not pay attention. Because I said that. Now I do have 2 different accounts on this TikTok. So if you want to check out my other channel, just go to Walt G Love. All right? And you can check out my other content over there. But on this one, you must don't get it.
fucking judging people. You like the motherfuckers trying to be the simp of the year on this goddamn app. Bro, you been doing this shit for a minute too. Like, ain't that how you started on TikTok? I know you started simping. You must have got a few likes from a motherfucker. You said, oh, this is what the ladies like. They want to see this shit. Boy, don't bring that type of energy because you'll never be able to stop this shit. You will never, if that's the fucking energy that you bringing on this app on a daily basis, I'm telling you, bro, that's gonna have to be your TikTok career. For the rest of your fucking TikTok career, if you wanna keep getting followers, you would have to be that nigga to get on here and pander and say stupid shit like, if you don't raise another man's kid, you ain't no man. We live in a different world. You're supposed to be raising other men. That shit is optional.
Whoever said that, ladies and gentlemen, I never said. Did you see how somebody can just take and twist up words? Just twisting up your shit. So now what, bro? You need to go back and review a lot of my content. And if brothers is feeling some type of way, then maybe you should. Because I'm telling you on everything that I know, I'm a lot older than a lot of you guys. I have experience, and if a guy my age can still be relating to women in your category, then I mean to say that you guys don't have game and you're not on what the fuck you should be doing. Now I'm gonna leave this one at that. All right? Real men can connect with women with children or without. But you guys who talk about meeting a woman without kids, all you're going to do is have sex with her until you're going to accidentally get her pregnant. And once you get her pregnant, you're not going to put a ring on her finger. You're going to walk out the door. And then guess what? Some guy like me or one of us old cats going to see this nice, beautiful female, and she's going to tell us the story how you came in, hit it, dumped it, and pumped it, and left her. That's how it always end up with you guys, to talk shit. Review more of the content before you just snap and do a 10-minute video like you almost got me doing. Damn, strong guy era.